Hello everybody, and welcome to Chef on a Boat, where I'll show you how to create large flavors in small spaces. So today we'll be making one of those quintessential comfort foods, shepherd's pie, or actually what it's really known as cottage pie with ground beef. But we're going to be making a little bit different this time. We'll be making it keto style, which really just means that we'll be using cauliflower mash rather than mashed potatoes, and we'll be using another thickener agent for the gravy rather than flour. So let's go downstairs and get started on this delicious recipe.
When it comes to veggies, I usually just look in the fridge and see what I have. Sometimes it's a classic mirepoix or sofrito with celeries, carrots, and onions like today. Other times I'll add green beans, peppers, leeks, or whatever else is in the fridge that needs to be used up. After all, this is comfort food. I'm doing all my prep work here to make sure all the veggies are diced to the same size. That way they cook evenly. Alright, all my prep work's done, so I'm going to start cooking and begin with browning the ground beef. I'm going to season it here a little bit, adding some coarse ground black pepper and some kosher salt. Here's a little fun food factoid for you. In Canada and the UK, we make a distinction between shepherd's pie, which is made from sheep or lamb, and cottage pie, which is ground beef. In the US, shepherd's pie is really just ground beef. We'll leave a little bit of the fat in the pan and start cooking the veggies, beginning with the onions, which we want to cook for about 3 minutes. And then we'll add the celery, the carrots, and whatever other veggies we're using. This looks good. Let's go ahead and add the minced garlic. And now the tomato paste. You want to stir it until it darkens or begins to caramelize. That's how you unlock all that beautiful deep flavor. Let's deglaze the pan with a little beef stock and add a little Worcestershire sauce. I also add a little xanthan gum to add as a thickener for the gravy. And now I'm going to add back all that ground beef and just let it simmer and absorb all that flavor. This looks great. I'll let the sauce cool down a little bit more to thicken. Alright, time to add the topping. So I'll take a spoonful of cauliflower and add it here and there, and then I'll even that all out. Okay, let's add some grated cheddar cheese on top before we put it in the oven. I've got the oven preheated to 350 degrees, so let me throw this in for about 30 minutes or until it has a nice crust. Ah, look at that. It looks so good. And the smell is making me so hungry. Look at that beautiful crust. I hope you enjoyed this delicious recipe, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Until next time, bon appetit.